You might want to buckle up, baby.
I got a really good feeling about this.
Full disclosure, and with all Sabat cards on the table, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I like it just fine, but it means going into a movie like this with no emotional attachment involved. A lot was said about how bad this movie would turn out, with a rumoured 80% worth of reshoots, but I still went in with high hopes after optimistic early reviews. And do you know what? I bloody loved it. Alden Ehrenreich Alden Ehrenreich does an amazing job and does well to capture the character of Han Solo without falling into that trap of doing a bad Harrison Ford impersonation. Again, going back to those rumours, he was said to be a bad actor, but I found him really engaging and he had a really great screen presence. Less can be said though for Emilia Clarke. Now don't get me wrong, she is a great actress, but her character is very hit and miss for me. Kira's motivations were all over the place, and although that could have been intentional for the script, she really took me out of the film at times. She had a few great moments though, hence the hit and miss comment. Now we come to Donald Glover, who absolutely owned it as Lando Calrissian. His flair and the way he captures everyone's attention in every scene that he is in has possibly made this a true classic, and it shows that he should be in so many more movies. Paul Bettany was great as the villain Dryden Voss, who was equal parts charming and equal parts maniacal arsehole. And a special shout out goes to Woody Harrelson as Tobias Beckett. You can't go wrong with having some Woody in a movie. I don't want to forget about the CGI. With the age that we live in, computer generated scenes are all but flawless, and this movie is no exception. There is a lot of use of this in the first maybe 2/3 of the movie, and then a big use of visual sets, but they all blend together so well and are used to absolute perfection. Now that brings us to the main story itself. I found a lot of the plot a little long-winded, and it is very difficult to feel suspense and tension in the big action scenes when we know that the majority of the main characters live. But it all moved along and wrapped up very nicely, and it had a very sweet cameo to boot. All in all, it was a great thrill ride of a movie and definitely lived up to the Star Wars name. Despite some of my negative faults, it was funny, action-packed and very emotional. I loved it and will definitely be seeing Solo for a second time.
What do you think? Well, what do you know?
But what do you guys think? Do you think it's worthy of living under the Star Wars banner? Or did you not find it very good? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give me a like and maybe subscribe to my channel. I also have a podcast called Up and At Them, which can be found on the Podbean app as well as Spotify. Thank you for watching.